Bonjour classe! So welcome to your first lesson in online French. It's gonna be weird. Okay, so I would suggest that you guys have printed out these notes if you can, if you have a printer. Also, you should probably have a pencil or a pen to take notes. If you're not able to print these out, then just go ahead and make a copy of the notes that I attached on Google Classroom, and you can just like type along with me. I am going to be using a copy that I made for myself to type on and stuff. I'm not going to be able to write because I'm on my computer, but hopefully this will be an okay grammar lesson for you. Okay, so we're going to learn how to make a sentence negative. Just kidding, you already know how to make a sentence negative. Hopefully you're thinking about ne and pas. Ne and pas go around the verb, which we should hopefully all know at this point. But what we're going to do is talk about this weird little article called de. It's de or d apostrophe, and we need de and d apostrophe sometimes, and I'm going to tell you when. So if you have these notes printed out, that's great. If you have a pencil, that's awesome, or a pen. You also might want to get out a highlighter. Okay, so I'm just gonna start teaching this. So, révision, how to make a sentence negative. Like we said, you're gonna have ne and pas. You need to find the first verb in the sentence. So in this one, je suis américaine. Suis is your first verb. It's also your only verb. In the sentence, tu es français, est is your first verb. It's also your only verb. Okay, step 2, the second thing you have to do is decide whether or not the verb starts with a vowel. Je suis is your verb. No, that does not start with a vowel. An S is not a vowel. Tu es français. ES, yes, that's a vowel. An E is a vowel. So after you decide whether or not your verb starts with a vowel you have to place ne or an apostrophe and pas around the verb. Okay, this is like, you should be like, oh yeah, I totally remember this because I am a French 1 student. So then you just write your sentences with the ne and the pas around your verb. Okay, here's an apostrophe. Why do we use an apostrophe for this one? Because my verb starts with a vowel. Okay, hopefully that sounds okay to you. If it does not sound okay and you're confused, please pause this video and write me a little email or find negation in our Quizlet and go over some flashcards. Okay, so a little more practice on what we already know. Making these sentences negative. First of all, you have to find your verb, like I said. There's my verb. Second of all, you have to decide whether or not it starts with a vowel. This does not start with a vowel. And third of all, you have to place ne and pas around the verb. So to make this negative, I would say je ne suis pas egoist. If you don't have the fancy keys, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear my kids crying, but that's going to happen. Okay, tu es sociable. Number 2, a is my verb. It does begin with a vowel, so I'm going to put an apostrophe because of this E right here. Okay, an apostrophe, ES is the verb. After the verb, don't forget you need your pas, and then just finish the rest of the sentence. Okay, this one is a little bit weird. My verb is a, sorry, just the EST part. So essentially, this say is se plus EST, and that becomes say. So what I need to do when I'm making say negative is keep my s, oops, put my N apostrophe in front, and then my pa after the verb. Here is my verb, which I'm going to highlight in yellow. The reason I have an N apostrophe is because my verb est begins with a vowel. Okay? That one gets a little bit confusing because there's a lot of apostrophes in there. Okay, j'ai le chien, number 4. If you want, so number 4 says, I have the dog. J'ai is I have, le is the, chien is dog. So in order to make this negative, you would put je, right? You're gonna break up j'ai by putting je and a. So kind of like we did in number 3, there's going to be a lot of apostrophes in this whole little sentence. So you're going to put je, an apostrophe, a, pa. I hope that makes sense. So Google's telling me this is wrong. Yeah, Google, I know, we speak French here. But I'm just trying to show you guys that the je and the a are separated from each other here. Okay, so j'ai becomes je n'ai pas, and then you just type the rest of the sentence. Le chien. Okay, in your sentence right here, ai is your verb. And you have to use an apostrophe because a is a vowel. All right, I hope those make sense. That was a review. Now let's start talking about new things. Okay, so we're going to review really quickly definite and indefinite articles. These are pretty easy. We talked about them, I think, like in August or September. Your definite article, definite means the. This is le for masculine, la for feminine, L apostrophe for vowel, and lay for plural. Okay? Your indefinite articles, indefinite means, it can mean a, it can mean an, or the plural is some. So your indefinite, how we say like a dog, because dog is masculine, is going to be un chien. How we say a table, I can't even think of a French word that you guys know that's feminine, and I know there's a ton. Okay, but we're like a class is une classe. Une is feminine, and then some, like some French fries is, whoops, I don't want to link that. Some French fries is des frites because your plural indefinite article is des, and French fries are plural. Don't even try to give me one French fry. I will be offended. I need multiple. Okay, so reviewing the articles. So if I'm going to say the apartment, and this is an image, so it's going to be kind of weird for me to write this. I'm going to write it down here. The apartment is going to be L apostrophe, l'appartement. Why is it L apostrophe? There's 2 reasons. Number 1, it has to be L apostrophe because appartement begins with the vowel. It also has to be L apostrophe because it's the apartment, not a apartment or an apartment. Okay, let's go to the dog. The dog, first of all, it's the, so it's going to be a definite article. Dog is masculine, so it's going to be le chien. There's 2 reasons again that I just told you. It has to be le because it's a definite article. You're saying the dog, and it has to be le also because dog is masculine. Okay, a cat is going to be one of these right here. It's going to be un, une, or des. Cat is masculine, so it's going to be un, chat. It's unmasculine because this cat is a man. Okay, and then a house is going to be une maison. The reason it's une is because it's a house, so it's going to be one of these, and it's the feminine. Houses are feminine, so it's une, U-N-E, maison. All right, so it's going to be really important for you guys to know the different articles, like definite or indefinite, because they're going to change and it's going to get a little bit weird. And I think that I might go beyond my 15-minute time that I have for this video, so I'm going to just make a new video when we get to this new stuff right here.